Alright, the Egypt project. I have notes on the side of what to say. What are Egyptian boats? So these over here are Egyptian boats I made. Egyptian boats are made out of reeds. They're made out of reeds and were made as a flat bottom and two upper levels on front and back of the boat. The boats are also don't have nails in them when in construction of being built. The boats were used for the purpose of sailing, military use, trading, and fishing. So, what was that? So, this is a boat made here that has sail. Um, yeah, so you see some storage on here. So the peaks I'm talking about, I'll show you what the flat bottoms look like. These are the flat bottoms, free flat. There are no reeds in mine, reed planks or something like that. But they're basically sugar cane. Yeah, it's basically sugar cane. These used to be called reeds. Those are so these would probably be what it would be made out of. These are sails. Kind of natural for me flying right now. So I got here. Rain. It's gonna hurt. These are the peaks and things I'm gonna talk about. So the downsides to the boats. The boats can't go outside the Mediterranean Sea. That means that they can Mediterranean Sea and into the Nile. This is impossible because of a river delta and where the boats go out and in the river and very dangerous, making it so you have to transport the boat out of the river and get to another bigger body of water, and you can't go from the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea because the making Suez canals haven't been in construction yet. Those are going to be. Those were not. Those were a human-made structure that that made it easier for us to go from the Mediterranean to the Red Sea because of the Suez canals, making it so you had to take the boat through land to get from the Red Sea to the Mediterranean, and between the Nile too. It's basically what it is. Are there monsters? Sure not be. Oh. This probably can tell me why. I don't know how to stop the weather. Well, it's night. It probably can go to bed. Yeah, probably will fix that. So, 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 boat. So what that was basically that the Mediterranean with these boats, these aren't real functioning boats, but they are just decoration purposes for the demonstration. So these boats actually can't go outside the Nile because of river delta, and a river delta is basically a big thing, and it's something that stops the boat from going in and out because the boat has a deeper thing, and the river delta is is a lower surface, I believe. It's basically what that is. Um, so, um, let's look at the next one. Boat trade. The ancient Egyptians used to trade with other cities along the Nile, as the Nile was a big highway of a good way to trade in the Nile. Other trading took place in the Mediterranean Sea with other small countries and other countries for trading purposes for gaining resources. So, what they would give you. So these are basically some of these boats like these size would be under in the Nile, and they would trade with your local village. You would go up and down the Nile, and you would trade with the local village, and you would come back and you would get some money or so. So these boats, except for this one. This one is something else. I'll tell you what those. So the boats were kings. These boats called solar ships, and the ships are used for the purpose of creating carrying the king across the heavens with the sun god Re. I believe that it was right. So, get the minecart out. I'm gonna show you. These boats are a lot smaller than what they look like in Minecraft. This one is basically supposed to be a house on here with with beds where you would lay, and that was basically what I was trying to get there. The main idea there. So, my the hit. Alright, I'm going to no. uh, this happens sometimes with Rails. They don't like me. They don't like me at some point for some reason. Alright, we're going to go on the roller coaster. So these are like the boats, and that's like a pirate ship there for being way bigger than these things. These things are way bigger than what they would be. This is basically showing what underneath the boats would look like. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, bye.